God of creation, there at the start, before the beginning of time.
I expect to hear from God this week, certainly. Of course, I hear from Him every week, but I don't really know what's going to happen, but I know it's going to be what He wants to happen.
I expect to hear from God. I've been praying for several weeks that He would give me some clarity and wisdom and guidance on my life. So I'm waiting to hear from Him on that and hoping that comes through. Also, I'm hoping to be able to come down here and help these people and grow more relationships with them. Not focus so much on the house this year, but focus on the people and the community. And so I think if we do that, I expect God to do big things.
I don't really have much expectations because I've never done anything like this. So I'm just hoping and praying that God does what He always does and shows up and impacts lives and helps us to not only take what we do here and impact people, but take it back home and be able to impact people at home with what we do here. So.
I expect to see God at work in people's lives, our lives, and the people of the Dominican Republic. And I expect to see changes in a lot of people, myself included, and I pray for those changes, actually. And I'm just grateful to be here.
Coming with expectation that God uses the work that our team does and the way that we work together and the way that we interact with other people to show His love through all of that in a tangible way.
As you speak, 100 billion creatures catch your breath, evolving in pursuit of what you said. And if it all reveals your nature so alive, I can see your heart in everything you say. Every painted sky, a canvas of your grace. And if creation still obeys you, so will I. So will I. So will I. If the stars are made to worship, so will I. If the mountains
It was one of the most challenging and one of the most beneficial or satisfying things that I've ever done. Working with everybody in the village and Maria to build her a house.
My name is Avis Whitfield, and this is my third trip to the Dominican. And I can say that it's just a tremendous blessing every time I've been. It's a blessing to work with the Dominican people and to be able to come down and build a house for a family that has a tremendous need. But it's also a great blessing to us. I mean, that's just the way God works. When we bless others, He blesses us.
I have seen the scripture about the church being one body with many parts come to life. The service that we attended at Pastor Danny's church, where we were able to sing with the people in both English and in Spanish, gave me a taste of what heaven will be like. Worshiping with my brothers and sisters, and we may all look different, and we may speak different, and we may have different cultures, but we serve one God, and that was really meaningful to me.
This is the second time my wife and I have been on a trip through Casas, on a mission trip, one to Juarez and then now to the Dominican. Both times we went, you can't help but have this feeling that you're going to go to help someone else out. We're building a house, and obviously they're receiving a great blessing, but that blessing pales in comparison to what we receive from being able to serve like Christ has asked us to do. I can't get enough of that feeling. I don't think there's a way I can put into words what this trip would mean to someone if you decided to come and experience it for yourself. I can assure you that you'll have a change in your life.
Behind you so alive. I can see your heart and everything you've done. Every part designed in a work of art called love. If you gladly chose surrender, so will I can see your heart a billion different ways. Every precious one, a child you died to save. And if you gave your life to love them so alive.
All right, LTC. My wife and I just wanted to give you guys a few parting words as we're closing the trip down and wrapping up the trip. And we just want to encourage you to come on a missions trip or to be part of missions, whether it's local or abroad. And one of my favorite quotes I just want to share with you guys is, God doesn't call the equipped, He equips the called. And if you feel called to go somewhere to do something, please do that. Please honor God by following that calling, that leading He's placed in your heart. And I promise you, He'll make the stuff happen that needs to happen. You'll be where you need to be, and He'll use you how He wants to use you for His glory. We love you guys. We thank you guys for all your prayerful support, and look forward to seeing you guys again in November.